Okay guys, it's been a long time since I've done a reaction, but my man, the love of my life, Min Yoongi, Agust, is having his comeback today, so I've decided that as this is a special occasion, we're watching the MV in real time. It is right now 12:56. I'm very stressed, I'm very excited. Okay.
안녕하세요 여러분들, 어거스트로 돌아온 슈가입니다. 성공개곡 사랑 파트 2는
I was not ready for that. Sorry.
해금 뮤직비디오와 함께 저희 솔로 앨범 D-Day도 발매되는데요. 이외에 아믹다운 뮤비도 공개될 텐데요.
Oh, okay. So we know what the next song's going to be.
3, 2, 1 보시죠.
He's so cute, I'm sorry. I'm fine. Let's go, let's do this. Whew, okay. I wouldn't be mad if you jumped on me like okay. Same, like same. Oh, okay. I have a thing for three-piece suits. This fit right now. Okay. No, he's a mafia boss. The smirk, I'm fine. Thank you. Once again, I'd kind of be okay with I have a problem, it's okay. Oh, lyrics spitting some facts though. The flow right now. Okay. Min Yoongi on Min Yoongi violence is something I'm very here for. All I'm saying is if you don't need it, I'm right here. Oh shit, okay. Mildly appropriate reaction. Oh, I just noticed something, you know? Okay. Oh shit. Once again, tables turned. A cinematic masterpiece, first and foremost. Oh, we're not done. The beat goes hard though. The beat definitely goes hard. Okay, so starting from the visuals, is there much to be said? I think I already mentioned sexual tension. No, but in all seriousness, I love the visual style that they've gone for this music video. Of course, they kind of continued with the same vibe as Digital, where it's very cinematic, but set in like modern day now. Like, there's a clear dichotomy between the delinquent and the mafia boss slash policeman, because he was coming out of the police station, so I feel like maybe he's like policeman by day, mafia boss by night, you know what I mean? Like, I noticed that delinquent Yoongi had a lot of green going on, and then straight-laced Yoongi had like a kind of orange hue in a lot of his scenes. Maybe that was just me, but I felt like I noticed that. Like, this is just my first viewing, so I can't give you like a full in-depth like breakdown, but that's just something I noticed while watching the music video. The music itself is obviously traditional sounds mixed with trap hip-hop element again, very similar to Digital, which we were expecting because obviously that's what Yoongi said was going to happen. He even said that during like Honey Live, it's going to be very similar to Digital. People are going to be like, oh, you just did the same thing again. Personally, I think they're both still very different songs and still very good songs, but there wasn't anything really musically that stood out as new per se in this particular song. However, there was that one verse where he was like, slaves to money, slave to YouTube, slave to all this kind of stuff. I was like, oh, that flow, that was spicy. Spicy like the noodles. That was definitely my favourite part of the song. I will have to go back and read lyrics again. Like, obviously I was reading them on screen, but obviously it's a rap, so getting that all in real time. But one thing I did kind of notice is that also with the storyline of the music video, there's this whole talk about passion versus freedom versus fame, money, success. I can see there's a clear dichotomy between the two sides of Yoongi that we're seeing in this music video. So on the gangster side, it's kind of like this idea of following your passion, not chasing money, because we can see he goes and steals the money from the mob boss, but he doesn't use it. He throws it around, he burns it ultimately. Like, he's not interested in the money, and it's just kind of this idea of that following your passion completely won't necessarily lead you to success. But even in the lyrics, he kind of mentions that there's a difference between self-indulgence and freedom, which is a line that really actually kind of struck me, and I was like, wow, I need to think about that. But I think the gangster is kind of showing that even being free and following your passion and doing what you want doesn't necessarily lead to good results, because a gangster is generally not seen as a good thing, right? On the flip side, you've got this upright police guy who has a dark side, even though on the surface he's what everybody considers to be the ideal, the idea of success, right? But underneath that, he's a mob boss. He's actually secretly evil. He's actually secretly got this bad side to him, which kind of implies that maybe success also is not really as good as it looks on the surface. Like, if you go deeper, there's a dark side to that too, and it's very clear that there's a very strong association with success and money. The mob boss is looking for the gangster to get his money back, right? So it's kind of showing once again these two sides of Yoongi, his different motivations, the two things that he's going against. And we've seen this in Digital, we've seen this in Shadow, we've even seen this as far back as Agust, the first mixtape, where he spoke about following his passion to make music versus fitting into the idol of an idol, or fitting in the idol as a hip-hop artist, and the constant need to prove yourself or to be approved by others and do what others think is best for you. And I think it's really nice to see this once again, where we kind of see where he's, in an essence, in this music video, it looks like he's chosen passion. And I think you could probably go as far to say that him choosing to release music as Agust rather than a SUGA right now, him choosing to release a explicit song, explicit music video, probably explicit lyrics, it's very much going against the ideal of what would be easy for promotions, easy for sales, easy for publicity, right? The general idea of this could be successful if you just did X, Y, Z, as opposed to doing what you actually want. And we see that in the music video, where it looks like he's about to lose to the mafia boss, where he's being literally waterboarded. And I'm starting to wonder, like, Yoongi's list of kinks. Clearly at the end, once again, we see the switcheroo where he pulls a 180 on himself and he ends up coming out victorious. And it's ironic as well, because it also leads us back to the start of the music video, reminding him of the journey he's taken to get to where he is. But I also kind of feel like it's gone back to the beginning in the sense that the story is not over, which is kind of implied by his intro at the beginning, where he talks about the fact that the Amygdala music video is going to come out and it's going to be a continued story. So I feel like we're also going to see, once again, two different Yoongis facing against each other, and maybe then finally this trilogy of music videos as well as albums will reach a conclusion. All in all, amazing music video, amazing song. I mean, you get fine as hell as usual, and I can't wait to hear the rest of it. This has been my reaction to my first listen of Agust Haegeum, and if you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. This has been Han from the Haniverse. Thanks for stopping by.